shorty told me that she do not do the fakes. Same bitch got weed. My nigga mowed the lawn, there's too many snakes. That's the same shit that got E. What, you ain't never seen a nigga on a horse? You ain't seen Chief keep new Porsche? Nah, you ain't seen shit yet. Better not forget that. Spit it like I.
So I wanted to know, please, thank you. I wanted to know if you being a thinker, if there was a strategy, a mastermind move business wise that you made to choose to go on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh yeah, I had it mapped out, man. Love and Hip Hop went sour because homegirl. Like, they was able to like, you got to do that shit as a team because you're up there with another person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't just about you. So
Well, I will say,
I bought her on that. I was able to do that. That was my opportunity, and I brought her in. But I said, Erica, if you don't follow my lead, this is going to be a disaster. I told her that before we even started. I said, because my whole thing was to use that vessel, Love and Hip Hop, which is quote-unquote Ratchet Mondays, Ratchet TV.
Yeah.
That's every single mom and watches that show. That's the end thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I don't want to. Me and Erica didn't even deal with each other, but we had a child. I was like, I want to show these people that you don't have to use not being with the girl as an excuse to not being there for your kid. Like, there's too many deadbeats in our community. So I wanted to show somebody who was concerned. I didn't deal with Shorty like that. Like, I was in real life. We wasn't trying to be together. We shared a child that I didn't even know was mine at the time. But you know, you said it was mine, and I'm taking your word for it. I gave it the family test. They was like, yeah, he looks like you. So I was like, it's mine. And I know, you know, we were, you know, intimate at around the time the kid could have been born. So it made sense. So I stepped up like a man. I was taking care of my kid, and I got two other baby mothers. Been giving me headaches. I've been in court. But Erica was like, you know, just do what you got to do, and I was doing it. She's like, you know, no funny shit, no court bullshit. Be a father. I was being a father.
So I have a question for you.
When the opportunity presented itself, all right. But when I was presented up to do the show, I pulled her in. I said, this is only going to work if you follow my lead because this is about drama. They're looking for drama. And I just want to show that the two black people can co-parent without being together. And that was my whole agenda.
So I have a question for you because, you know, I'm about to really ask you some shit. So I watched the show, you know, and I liked you. I did like you until y'all started arguing. And I was like, yo, this dude is wildin'. Like, who? Like, I felt like you had a lot of anger issues. You know what I'm saying? And I once I watched the interview you did with Iyanla, I understood you. But on the show, I was mad at you. Because I was just like, this dude is just...
The whole world,
everybody was mad at you.
I couldn't walk down the street.
What? It was... The hate was real.
I couldn't go outside for like a little month.
My question is...
Are like, yo, you was crossing the street and they see me like I was going to cuss them out.
When you took the pocketbook, I was like, yo, he took a pocketbook. He about to...
so funny? That's so far from who I am. That was editing magic, and that's what I do.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was editing magic, bro. That was editing magic.
Thank
and I'm
you.
like, yo, but me and her were arguing because I told her she let the cameras. She started calling me. She started talking to me like she never talked to me in life because the cameras was rolling.
She was feeling
I'm
herself.
like, yo, you really gonna let these cameras turn you into? I'm like, don't make a temporary decision that's gonna have a permanent effect. Don't do that because we have a child together. You think about being famous and people seeing you, so you got to save face on TV. But I'm like, you crossing the line. She called me a homo and all. I'm like, I'm a homo. So now, are you calling me a homosexual?
That was the buzzword for you. That was the buzzword.
Because the cameras was on. And I'm like, and that's what made me be like, okay, they got you. You're working with them. You're not working with me no more. She told me, yo, this ain't your show. I was like, all right, it's cool. Wow. I quit. You know what I did? I told Mona, I said, Mona, I quit in the middle of the season. The reason why you don't see us a lot at the end, because I quit. I was like, check this out, homegirl. I don't need this. You need this. And since it's your thing, go do it by yourself.
So what's your love like now? Like, are you still wilding out? Cause
I don't wild out. I don't wild out.
Okay.
I treat people how they treat me.
Saigon, sometimes you gotta straighten these black broads out.
Don't
man.
you start. Don't you start.
Sometimes you gotta straighten them out.
Everybody, man, female.
Yeah, you gotta straighten them out. Sometimes they get a little cute. You gotta comb their head, man. That's just what it is.
What?
Oh,
Here he
my
go with the
goodness.
slapping shit.
You gotta straighten them out.
Shorty told me that she do not do the fakes. Same bitch got weed. My nigga mowed the lawn, there's too many snakes. That's the same shit that got E. What, you ain't never seen a nigga on a horse? You ain't seen Chief keep new Porsche? Nah, you ain't seen shit yet. Better not forget that. Spit it like I changed.